Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Before we begin, I want to let you know that I've partnered this month with CoinX, absolutely incredible exchange we've been using for the past few weeks. We've collaborated with them for a special deal for our community. Sign up and trade, no KYC required, and receive USDT airdrops in the next 2 weeks. Trade a small 100k position with leverage to get 50 USDT directly airdrops to you. This is very simple and low risk to do, and it's a great opportunity to get involved with the bull market. Make sure to get signed up below, along with all of our other great partnerships which are all offering some great rewards for our community for signing up as well, and trading including BTCC, MEXC, XRocket and more. So just taking a quick look at Byte then on the daily time frame for another daily update on the channel. I've not covered this crypto in a little while because really not much has been going on with it. It's just been, just like most altcoins, been trickling to the downside for a good while. Pretty much ever since really back here in November we've just been trickling to the downside, but recently having a little bit of a renaissance here. And I do think that this has got potential for the long term. Obviously it's one of those smaller cryptos which can have crazy volatility, but overall it's looking pretty interesting on the charts. So I thought I'd take a look at it again today just to raise some awareness about how interesting this project looks. Obviously Byte is a really interesting project as well. Meme coins have always got the potential to absolutely rip to the upside. And currently it's looking like it's having a little bit of a renaissance, as I said, after coming down from this range low. You can see we were kind of in a range for a good while, this level here of ever since BNO came up, made that all-time high at the start of its launch, which was around over a year ago now, incredibly. You can see ever since then, we've really just been kind of trickling to the downside, but overall, I would say on the daily now, this is starting to almost look like we've got this really nice potential flag formation forming. And I think with the market in 2025 potentially turning around as well, we could be looking at Byte here, having a really interesting bounce to the upside. If we can come up and break through this resistance on the downtrend, as you can see, we've been basically testing into this resistance throughout its life cycle over the past year. And we've also got this interesting support, which we do seem to keep bouncing at here as well. Let me just make sure that this is fully accurate. So it's looking something like this basically, isn't it? And there's been a lot of cryptos recently which have been moving down in this big channel-like formation. I did think if Byte could come up, break this resistance here and backtest, we could be looking at coming up towards the all-time highs again. If you look, the all-time highs up here, quite a significant amount. We're still 95% down from that all-time high, but it doesn't look that unachievable when you look at the actual chart. The weekly chart makes everything look a lot more clean and crisper. You can see here, obviously, this looks like it's kind of the launch price here, obviously. Nice bullish uptrend, and then we've been retracing ever since then. But really, I think this is looking potentially like it might be primed for a nice move to the upside, so I thought I'd just bring it to the attention of people on the channel. In case you're interested in smaller meme coins, I do think this has got a decent narrative around it as well. Byte, obviously Elon Musk's AI dog, potentially got a good narrative surrounding it. And it has moved reasonably well in line with some pumps for Dogecoin, and I think Dogecoin is going to pump soon. If that's the case, then we could see a lot of the dog and cat memes all pumping at the same time. If that's the case, you could see Byte moving back up towards those all-time highs. It's still around what we're looking at here, a 20x down from the all-time high. So lots of room to grow there. I think the market cap's pretty low as well. Probably like 10 million or something at this point, or maybe even lower than 10 million. So there's definitely a lot of potential for growth in general. I've got a bag of this for the long term in case it does pump. But I do think the chart is looking quite interesting. And as I said, I do think if we come up to this resistance and start breaking, we could be looking at going up towards a nice new all-time high this year when we see our meme coins finally starting to move again. Altcoins in general really been suffering in the recent price action, but I do think this is looking pretty good for the long term. And I do think if Bitcoin can basically allow the altcoin market to have its time in the sun, cryptos like this could do really well going forward. Thanks a lot for joining me again for another video. Make sure to go down below and sign up for CoinX to get trading rewards and get involved with all of our other partnerships offering bonuses as well. Thanks for watching.